Mic check, what's kicking, family? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. Alright, this is the Linsomniac. That's right, Mr. Batch with Linsomnia. And yes, it has spilled over to the team. Last week, Novocaine did the rounds on the Sports Talk Radio during the week. And he said it on WFAN, he said it on 1050, and he said it wherever else. He said they really can't go to sleep at night. They are still awake after a good game inside the Garden. He says that they are still jacked, you know, up from the adrenaline, from the energy that the crowd gives them whenever they play inside the Garden. And he also said any ball player loves to play at the Garden and would love to play in the Garden for their home games. My man runs around and does the double check from you know, my man Rogers be doing that because Novak is a Wisconsin-born kid. That's where he's from. And he said he's been a Packer fan, so I can't blame him. So we now running around in the Garden doing our double check thing. That's right, everybody's jealous. Now let me finish up on the Linsomnia stuff. Now Steve Novak says that, you know, once you get your all adrenaline is pumped up, you know, you're still wound up well after the game, several hours later, and they have a way of getting to sleep because, you know, if you don't get your proper rest, you come into the next game, you be a little lethargic, and you see that in games sometimes with a lot of ball players. You know, they come in and they look flat. Now, excuse me, what Supernova, or Novocaine as Baron Davis likes to call him, has said that they get these CDs where they, you know, they try to go to sleep. You know, it's that rush of the wind or whatever. Try to help them, calm them, and bring them down because the energy is so fierce and so intense in the Garden. It's unbelievable. Now, let me follow up on the intense and unbelievable. You know, Jeremy Lin has been running into a rough patch since the Miami Heat game. Granted, all these point guards that have been coming out, they've been playing their stupidest game ever against the Knicks. Why? Because they're jealous they're not getting the ink and the pub that Jeremy Lin is getting. Let me say that again. They are jealous that they're not getting the ink and the publicity that Jeremy Lin is getting. That's right. Jeremy Lin has elevated the Knicks to irrelevancy, and he has also elevated the NBA. Those other point guards have not elevated the NBA. They have not captured the world and everybody like, wow, this is what's going on. No, our guy, Jeremy Lin, here in New York is doing this. I hear the sports commentators, oh, Jeremy Lin had a bad oh yeah, he got schooled by such and such, yada yada yada. But they're all jealous. They wish they played at the Garden on a regular basis. They've been giving us some ink. We've been getting the primetime games. You know, yesterday I wanted it to be a trifecta. You know, because we already did the Boston version of the football team. We also did the hockey team. I was hoping we would get the Celtics. Had a chance to win it. Regardless of, you know, people talking about that was a difficult shot for Melo to take. Look, man, how many times I've seen over the years, a lot of times when ball players have people draped all over them and draining a shot. That's what I wanted Melo to do. Drain that shot, come up big time. We didn't, we lost it overtime. They got it. Jeremy Lin had a bad game. What he had? 31, 50 minutes, 6 for 16 field goals and attempts. 1 for 2 and 3-pointers, 1 for 2 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 14 points. Not a good day. Not a good day. From the point guard position, we got something like 20-something turnovers. That's not good. How do you expect to win a game when you turn the ball over? Rajon Rondo had a crazy triple-double. Everybody is getting up to play the Knicks. We're not even the defending champions. We just have somebody who's bringing some shine to the NBA, and that's Jeremy Lin. So everybody comes out like, and don't tell me they not. Come on, son. What did Deron Williams say when he came and he dropped that 38 a couple of weeks ago? He remembered Jeremy Lin, so he had to come out with a vengeance. Think about it. Think about it. Jeremy Lin from the New York Knicks has made the rest of the NBA relevant to the world. Think about it. It's true. It's actual factuals. Why do you think they've been moving our games to primetime? Making sure that, they get a look. People get to see. Jeremy Lin is a second-year player who's starting to play extensive minutes. I like what he's doing, that he's come from nowhere and he's made the team better. Think about it. We was on a skid. Come on, we've had the most wins in February in, I don't know, 10, 15 years. The way we went on that rip with the help of Jeremy Lin. Yeah, it's true. That's the stats. So I'm looking forward. We've got a couple of tough games coming up. Well, we got to go back to Dallas. We got to go to Chicago, and I think we got to go to Milwaukee or Minnesota, or one of the two, someplace. We're going someplace up there. So I was looking to come out. Was it a 5-game road trip? If it's a 5-game road trip, I wanted to come out 3-2. The 4-game, I wanted to come out 3-1. That's what I want. I want us to come out ahead. I don't want us to break even. Right now, we're a 500 team, which is, I don't like where we're sitting as far as playoff seeding is going. I'd like for us to get a different matchup. But hey, if the chips fall where they may, you're going to play the card in the hand that you dealt. And on that note, this is the Linsomniac, Mr. Batch with Linsomnia. All right, stay blessed. I'm out like I stole something. Peace.